Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my pretty much YouTube exclusive playthrough of The Division. We kind of started this playthrough while I was sick and I couldn't really talk. And so, let me mute the music for a second. So we started this playthrough while I was sick and I've really enjoyed it. It's been so much fun replaying through this game. And it's been really fun, like playing it at my own pace and kind of going through it single player. We may adapt that strategy the more we play. Especially if it gets like really difficult, which, you know, I know some of the last missions are like really hard to solo. And maybe I'm up for the challenge, maybe I'm not. But I've just really enjoyed diving back into New York City. Definitely the frame rate on PC is a big change, because when I did play this, I played it on Xbox, and I think I was streaming it too. But yeah, let's
it's safe.
Let's get our game sound on here. All right, so we had our kind of our paramedic outfit on last time. I thought that was kind of cool. What kind of guns are we rolling with? I've really enjoyed our loadout as well. So military P416. Then we've got the SCAR, which is currently equipped, has a scope on it and stuff. But here's our military with the red dot sight. Then of course I'm loving the Beretta. But I wouldn't mind trying out the double barrel shotgun. Maybe if we get into some up close encounters, we'll test that out. Okay. So I guess for now we could save that loadout. That's a really cool loadout. Crafting materials, yeah. Actually, you really don't get too much into crafting until like the end game, like, or at least I didn't. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but okay, so yeah, this mask is significantly better, but we don't have the currency. And I think most of the stuff, most of the stuff we have is locked. It's stuff that I actually want to keep. Okay, so we gotta go back and talk to Benitez. And I think last time I was streaming, we had a lot of trouble with sound errors, and so I'm hoping most of that's behind us. I haven't double checked my settings before streaming, but everything looked fine. Everything looked fine, so a lot of things I had to go into like the power settings and set certain things basically to where it would not leach power. And it was also doing this thing like power saving, where it would just be like, oh yeah, this USB device here, you know, your mixer, which your mic is plugged into, sure is using up a lot of power. I'm just gonna disable that for you. Like, why the hell? I don't understand. But like, Windows is basically working against me as far as using, you know, high-powered USB mixer, which normally works fine for recording. I have a 16-channel one, and then I have the Go XLR, which I'm using right now, which has been incredible, I must say. I'm gonna tick up the game sound just a little bit. We'll see what it's like once we get into some combat. But I think what I want to do, I was kind of knocking out some of these encounters in the area. We got so rudely interrupted by audio problems that were happening pretty much all the time. I was trying to record this. The audio would just cut out because Windows would just be like, "Oh, you don't need to be using this high-powered device, do you?" So I had to go into power saving settings and set things to where basically disable all the protections and restrictions that were not allowing me to perform at max settings and stuff.
Thank God for people like you.
Nice.
Wait, I'm not worried about the JTF. Get up, damn it! Eat this! Don't believe this.
And I've really enjoyed how much I've been able to play the game with a pistol. And really how viable it is. In a pinch, like I think when we were playing through on Xbox, like at some point, like you just didn't use that slot. Whether you had a pistol there or a sawed-off shotgun, whatever it may be, you would just switch between your main two weapons, and hardly even then, you know? Like, you'd really just stick to one gun once you found, like, the one. So I'm really enjoying that as well. Yeah. And the cool thing about doing these pre-recorded playthroughs is I can kind of just chill. I can turn the lights down, you know, we can get rid of the camera, because I really don't think it adds much. And it gives me a chance to kind of relax and play games, which I never really turn off the lights and play games without
contact at West 38th and
without
7th.
streaming, right?
Agents on site requesting
Okay, here we
immediate
go.
backup.
This is the action. And I really want to get a shot on this bag. Okay.
Hostile forces approaching.
Alright, hopefully we can keep these JTF guys alive. Maybe just... if we just hang out in this middle bit. God, those headshots. So satisfying. I don't know, there's just... like, Division 2 looks great. And I'm super excited about going to Washington, D.C. because I've been there in real life. But I don't know, there's just something about the aesthetic of New York that I'm just really gonna miss.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
And of course, also gonna miss the snow, right? Like, the snow does a really good job of just like setting up this game as a whole, right? Like, the snow is as much, like the city and the snow is as much a character as anything else in the story. Oh my god, he's still... because of his elevated I can't believe not one of those hits was a tank hit. Alright, that was sloppy.
Thanks. We're short-staffed as it is. We can't afford to lose another patrol.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Alright. Yeah, this really is nice because I can turn off the camera, lean back the chair, and really relax, which is and having all the lights off is the way we're all used to gaming, right? But when you stream, you have to have proper lighting.
Glad you came along when you did.
And I think it's difficult to be a
Hopefully that'll make
streamer
them think
without
twice about
using
attacking
face
another
cam. I
check
mean,
maybe
you either gotta really have the voice and the you know, preference of doing that. But I think on occasion, there's just some days where you just don't want to be on camera. And so maybe there's a balance to be struck there. But I think for the most part, you know, you want to be on camera. You know, it's your brand, right? And people want to see you, you know? Doesn't really matter what you look like or anything. Just want that sense of connection. Which is something that both sides want, right?
Thank you for that.
Something
Stay calm.
very
Just stay
important.
calm. It's just hungry like
All right,
us.
let me click something over here. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna like this at all. Yeah. Just wanted to route that in there. Okay. That feels good. All right, let me turn that. Yeah, we're gonna chillax. This is gonna be great. All right. Honestly, I was having lots of glitches as far as the sound went with Division 2's beta. Now, granted, it is a beta, so I'm not jaded about that, but there would be like you'd be firing your gun and sound would be cutting out.
Agent, we have a very literal manifestation of some negative energy. The antennae are malfunctioning, probably because of some tampering. Balance requires observation, and likely some actual intervention on the physical plane.
I feel you.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Get us out of here, please! We'll do anything!
Let us out! Please! Let us out! Oh God!
Graphic designer, no next of kin. occupational therapist, Nellie Reed. Man, those echoes really hit deep. I don't know if they still will in the newer games or anything, but I feel like that was the only way you really got the backstory of like what happened before you actually start playing the game. It's alright. It's alright, boy. It would be cool to have like a dog companion. Alright, we gotta find a way up there. Sure, I could hop the fence in.
Shouldn't take seconds. They're killing us! Take this!
Unlike the sound effects of reloading the gun would often cut out in the beta for part 2, so that's something that worries me about the final product or anything, but you know, it did ruin my experience of the beta to the point where we just really didn't feel like playing the amount of times that you were getting kicked out of the beta,
Well, no one else is gonna use it.
server issues and stuff, which is not uncommon. But you couple that with just consistently bad sound that would just never stop. You know, you would just constantly never be able to hear your gun fire or your gun reload. And that just broke my immersion, which was key. So, not really a complaint that will sway you from buying the final product. That's something that 100% sure they'd have it worked out. And honestly, if they didn't, it would be shocking. We could have taken the rappel line up there, I guess.
They ought to be grateful for us.
How do you fire before he... Like... excuse me? That's not how guns work, friend. You can't fire before you aim. Set power to the antenna.
Let's Take care of business.
Alright. Wait, what?
We are all engulfed in potential at all times. Thank you for actualizing that just when we needed it. Over and out, Agent.
Level 7 already. Say we're doing pretty good. So we're doing pretty good. I'm not seeing any loot crates. Usually there's something, but maybe not. Oh yeah, and like these hooks, the rappel hooks, were not making noise. So none of that satisfying trip down was happening. Division Part 2. Alright, let's take a look. 2577. Strip those mods. We'll I like a G36. Yeah, definitely. I don't really want a skin. There's a couple skins that I like, but I don't have them yet. We might lock that one. How do we do that? Let's see. Here we go. Wait, did I really just... Oh, whoops. Oh, my bad. My name's Aaron and I don't read. Okay. That's what we wanted. Oh man, kind of a bummer we don't get that same clip. Yeah. Alright. We'll go ahead and break down these other two. Military G36. Preparedness bag. So we do have slots. I don't have any mods though. Oh yeah, I'm digging a nice G36. Let's see, we need to get into that alley maybe.
That way? It's hard to tell.
Hey, it worked. We've got 3 pigeons trapped in that box thing on the roof.
Great. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Then I'll talk you through plucking and gutting.
I'm not doing that.
If you want to meet dinner, you are. Come on, it's the least I can do after you force me to learn friggin' CSS. You need to get some rubber gloves and your least shitty kitchen knife. Oh, and some scissors for the wings.
If I puke, it's on you. Like literally.
Alright, let's go ahead and get back to the base of operations. So we're gonna unlock the security wing.
Do anything I wouldn't do. I feel like there's hope now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come to Papa.
All right. I don't know if we had already
Active echo beacon detected.
listened to this echo. I don't think we have.
I just have a little cold. Didn't sleep right, that's all. Sorry, sir. I'm gonna need you to come with me. Hey! Hey, let go of me!
Let him go, Mark! Mark! He's fine! Let him go!
Wow. So now we're gonna unlock the security wing.
Bliss is sure putting a lot of chips on the table with this Queen's Tunnel move. Hey, think I could
Come on over. Captain Benitez even found some fresh coffee.
I just happened to walk by what's left of Kerman's. So what we're responsible for is Midtown to Lower Manhattan, mainly because nobody can get off of this island right now, including us. And the biggest problem we have is manpower, or lack thereof. Right now we got criminal elements occupying and controlling most of these neighborhoods.
Rikers, cleaners, street gangs.
Yeah, I don't have enough people to secure a block, much less maintain order and safety, so... Basically, these assholes are running around taking whatever they want and killing whoever they want because we got nobody to stop them.
Which means we get the task of cleaning up these neighborhoods, so we can at least get food and medical aid to the residents.
I don't know. I mean, an area this size, this many bad guys, I don't think you people can handle it alone. I mean, no offense. I just don't like the idea of throwing you to the wolves.
Captain, we are the wolves.
Right, well... Then maybe you can convince the division to send more of your guys.
For the time being, what you see is what you get.
I can't believe I'm begging the feds to take over my city.
Any intel we receive, you'll be the first to know. Good luck.
You'll need it.
Alright, let's see what upgrades we can apply to the wing. Each wing has 10 upgrades. Security wing requires security wing supplies for each upgrade you want to build. Yeah. Contributes to progress. Unlocks a skill mods, or talents. Each upgrade awards one or more perks. Perks are listed in the abilities menu in the perks tab. Let's build the first upgrade.
Upgrades are all working good. Thanks for helping out, Agent.
Alright, situation room. Right. Alright, so we got smart cover, which I actually never really dabbled much in. We might try that. Increase XP gain from all activities by 10%. Does not affect Dark Zone. Okay. Experienced agent. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I honestly didn't really dabble with that very much. So we didn't get any security perks. Let's get a peek at the situation room.
Keep your head on straight.
Sweet. Looks like we got ourselves a regular situation room. We can plan ops for all of Midtown from here.
What would have been cool is if this didn't just visually upgrade the room. Maybe it, like, gave you something you could do in here. I mean, there is the found footage, but... We got 400 points. Ballistic shield mods. Dark zone inventory. Slowly recover their health. Unlock a clothes vendor. I like that. Scavenger box is pretty handy as well. Train in marksmanship. That's good too. I think we're gonna go with the with this one. Supply line.
Supply line up and running. Now we can load up convoys and move them out to where they're needed.
You there? Get a load of all this.
Yeah, this is where the big money is spent.
Maybe next time.
Spent and earned.
Sorry I couldn't help.
Right.
Hey, come on over.
Are they meaning allies, or are they... I assume they're meaning me as well, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Perks. Yeah, we got the clothes vendor. No new talents, though.
You there?
Stay frosty out there. We go.
The mythical wing. Don't quite have enough for upgrades. Alright, that's okay. Probably go do...
I think somebody's out there. You mean like help?
That's a level 8.
Boss, we confirm phase 1 was a success. Repeat, phase 1.
Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson Rail Yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the destitute and desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here. What we're looking for is blood samples from those refugees. Clean ones, sick ones, and ones who might have survived the dollar flu for Dr. Candle to work her magic on. So if you secure the site, we can do the rest.
make a move.
You look like you could use some rest.
There is no sense wasting bullets on me.
We're on the same side.
You just gave me a reason to keep going.
No problem. Alright, what do we got? 2,000. Dang, I don't have any silencers or... It's the same perk. So we'll go ahead and... Nah, we'll sell it. Because we need the money.
Jesus Christ, what the hell?
That sounded like a shotgun.
Why are all these guys running through the crossfire like that? I don't understand. Alright.
Better you than me.
Buy you a beer sometime?
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
Oh, that's nasty. God, I think I'm gonna be sick. Hey! It's this or nothing.
Guess they were cooking a dog. A Rottweiler.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner. That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go? Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they'd... Draconian solution, but highly effective. Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing? Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
Know that I've ever been to this side right here. We always went straight into the tunnel. This is what I like about not rushing through gameplay and running through all these areas. I mean, these maps were very highly detailed.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Making sure they don't see me. I'm telling you, we're in deep shit.
Ain't nobody got time for trap. Remember, this was a good way you could flank everybody. I think.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Was always the guy that had to sniff out the traps.
Warning. Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Got it.
Honestly, I have no idea. What do you think the pipes are for?
Whatever it is, it's sure shit ain't good. You see that?
Get the hell out of here.
Two ways to make napalm. Equal parts gasoline and frozen orange juice concentrate. Equal parts gasoline and Diet Cola.
that crane won't support me.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only 2?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Age.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves, yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
Alright, let's move. You turn your back to me.
This is Dr. Candle. Sample, can you hear me?
Patel here. Go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, Lieutenant, good. Listen, I need you guys to log intake info from everybody you get a sample from. Age, gender, ethnicity, general state of health on a 10-point scale, then label and group the samples according to...
Excuse me, Doctor, but maybe this could wait until we get confirmation the op is actually complete?
You saying you don't have faith in your agent?
Just focusing on the task at hand. Lieutenant, you'll radio the doctor as soon as the area is secured.
Yes, ma'am. Don't worry, Doctor. We'll get it all worked out.
I hope so. It's only the survival of the human species we're talking about.
Copy that, Doc. Patel out.
8. Nice. It's a good find. Black Market T821. Oh no. I just never could get into Uzis. It was more about rocking the Vector, if any SMG.
You know the situation. It's too late for these people here. They're dead, every one of them. But it's not too late for us. If we do what we gotta do, it might not be too late for the rest of the country. So go to work.
Get in there. Finish the job. Everybody goes, all in.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe. That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
I don't know, I'd probably be fascinated by all that stuff. Alright, yeah, the military one is the one that I really want to try out. We'll mod this. Pop in that extended bag. Nice. Now that looks rad.
Hey, the comparative data you secured from the train yard. I mean, those refugees, of course. It gave us something to think about. There's another report in the database for you to look at.
Cool, dig it.
One of the things that makes a virus lethal is adaptation. Rapid mutation makes it harder for antibodies to identify and drugs to kill. What we're seeing in the samples you pulled from the population at the train yard is the degree of genetic drift green poison is already experiencing, and it's significant, which means it'll be that much harder to find a vaccine.
Yeah, so I think we've kept up with most of the stuff. Disable some more traps. Kill enemies with ARs. Oh, come on, really? Cipher keys. We'll save those. Some keys. Huh, that's cool. E3 2018. Splinter Cell outfit. Wait, did I really just... I hate when I do this. Alright, hang on. I'm supposed to... Actually... I like having the scar in slot 1. And the military G36. In slot 2. Cell.
And these forced relocations, this dark zone, what is the point of that?
We've already had a press conference on this. All the information is out there. Anything else is classified, and I can't comment.
So you're sticking with the story that this is some kind of decontamination procedure?
It's a delicate situation that we must take care of pragmatically. We must focus on the bigger picture. There are millions of lives at stake here.
Oh yeah, you can actually follow these arrows to get to a safe house. It's kind of cool. Like, you don't even have to look at your map. Let's see if we can do it. See if we can figure it out. All right, so now it's saying down. Yeah, if you just follow these arrows, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of bad if it's bad guys.
Now entering a safe area.
Bad guys see it, but hostage rescue. Alright, we'll do that after we make sure we unlock this zone here.
What are you looking for?
Agent, it's great to meet you. And I'm sure you feel the same about me. You've probably seen me on television in my legendary role as a special agent on everyone's favorite continuing daytime drama. So I can totally relate to what you're going through. I'll be sending out the intel about our hotspots.
The Dark Zone. It reminds me of those 19th century maps of the British Empire. The ones where the interior of the second biggest continent on the planet just said, "Here be dragons." Nobody knows exactly what's there. Nobody sane would go in to find out. Here's what we
Top of the line goods, right here.
We know they locked up a bunch of sick
AK-47.
trying to treat the sick, trying to maintain at least some vestige of order, were forced to run for their lives. Because order...
It's better than our G36. As is that one, but...
We know they left those who couldn't leave. Left them to fend for themselves. Who remained? Who swarmed in to take advantage? Who, if anyone, controls this unmapped terra incognita? The deepest, darkest island within our city. All of this is shrouded from our vision. For now we see through a glass darkly.
Okay.
Now we know nothing. What keeps me awake at night is where the glass is a mirror.
Yeah, you want
If
this.
anyone listening out there has any information or first-hand knowledge of what the fuck is going on in the Dark Zone, you let me know. As for the rest of you, welcome to the jungle.
Wait, this is the way we came in. Let's see what this other exit.
exiting the safe area.
Agent, we've got a supply crate down that needs some attention before someone else finds it. We can do this!
Oh, shit. That way, huh? Oh wow, that was easy. Missing agent. Alright, let's go the other way, because I don't want to get wound up in too many side quests, but we're actually pretty close to that one.
What you looking for, huh?
Like we're getting much.
JTF dispatch requesting backup. Multiple hostages reported at an electronics store on 11th. Priority 1, repeat, priority 1.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
Man, am I glad you're on our side.
Thanks for coming through, Agent.
Okay. MP7. fan of that type of pistol. Well, actually, we don't have yeah, we'll go ahead and fast travel this time. Might have been smart to get some of those missions out of the way, but yeah, I kind of want rewards I can get.
You are now entering a safe area.
Yeah, so we got enough for some med supplies.
This is an emergency services notification. Any attempt to steal a weapon from a JTF operative will be dealt with harshly. Perpetrators will be removed from the secure area immediately.
Is it true they got that cleaners guy? Seriously. We're here to protect and serve.
It's cool that there's more people now.
You never take me seriously.
Look, it's just not a good time right now.
But you get one, right? You got away.
Didn't think I was gonna make it.
You holding it together?
We thought they were gonna help us. They looked like people who had a job to do, so nobody ran. We got closer, but then...
It's horrible.
Virus protection by 1. Overdose, that sounds good, but so does booster shot. Might do overdose. I don't really need that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do intensive care.
Now that's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more. At last, intensive care. Dedicated resources for the worst cases. This will save lives, Agent.
Good. I really like watching the progression here, and so when it's all over, it's kind of boring, right? Like there's nothing left to do. I think we'll do that one.
Excellent. Now we can provide proper care for all these kids and babies, not to mention the pregnant women.
try overdose for now. Medkit during low health to increase damage resistance. Yeah, I still think that's the best one for solo play at the moment. Medkits, credit gains, virus protection by 1, collect fabrics every hour, increase medkit inventory. Good.
To comply will result in disciplinary action.
Please, I can't find her. I can't find her. Calm down, sir. My wife, she said she was coming here. She said I should meet her.
Try not to panic, sir. When was this?
This morning. She wasn't sick. Could she be?
Hey, what you need?
Could there be some mistake?
See anything you need?
Nice to see you again.
Thanks for shopping here.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Hey, you know you want to take a look.
This is an emergency services notification. Civilians are required to report any signs of illness to authorized medical personnel. Be a good neighbor and report signs of illness in your fellow civilians to the Sarah desk. The life you save could be your own.
Hi.
That's Bryce's best gear. Come and take a look.
Keep doing what you're doing. Wow, I've been heating up snow for so long. It's nice to drink actual water again.
Looking to buy something?
That looks terrible with the brown pants. Stick with our paramedic.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Jesus H. Christ. I want to give a big fuck you to whoever sent me this place. It's knee-deep in dead bodies, which means it's drawing cleaners like flies. If I can keep myself from getting fried, I think I can get the power flowing, but that's a big if.
One of our top priorities is securing power. Our best bet for a secure source is the line running through the unfinished Passway project. A small crew under a former combat engineer named Paul Rhodes went in to do the job. They haven't come out, and his comms are offline. Get us that power and recover Rhodes, in that order. One's important, the other's vital.
Head on.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
need you. Remember that out there.
Riker's got a bunch of our people at their place over in Lexington. We've got to get them back. Just gotta wait it out. You all hiding from me?
Dispatch to JTF Patrol. We've got a flash incoming. Deploy units to Penn Station to recover Mercy Drop.
This is Sparrow 3, over. We'll link up with you shortly.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Damn it! We've got more hostiles!
Yeah, some nice shooting there.
Engage from distance if you can.
Couldn't have done it without you.
They're killing us! They're gonna try to rush us!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Yeah, some nice shooting there.
Doesn't matter how many there are.
Guys should get into cover. Be standing up like that.
Couldn't have done it without you.
I'm outnumbered.
Engage from distance.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Yeah, some nice shooting there. That's how it's done. Hold still.
They're just gonna
We're
keep
not
us.
fighting pros here. Remind me never to fight you.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Keep an eye on us! Nobody gets away! Back, damn you!
Couldn't have done it without you.
Sparrow 3 here. We're at your position and good to go.
You're ganging up on me, huh?
Nice.
We got this, Agent. I'll make sure these supplies make it back to the safe house.
That was close. Good work there.
Remind me never to fight you.
Yeah, definitely don't want to cross me.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Jesus H. Christ.
Heads up, guys! Get this over with!
Unlock the subway morgue.
Sarah was using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible, but do what you have to do to make sure Rhodes gets us the juice we need. That is, if he's still alive.
Locating auxiliary relay. Target acquired. Sublevel 3.
Getting very good gear.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Yep, that guy reconsidered.
Word here is that Rhodes is a bit of a wild card. He's got the skills we need, but he's a little eccentric. Which is a nice way of saying he's a paranoid jackass.
Secure the area here. Make sure there's no collectibles.
We have intel that there are multiple cleaner teams on site. They're looking to burn out the infection, along with anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful.
Potential infected.
This project was intended as an extension of the subway system. They didn't get to finish it before the dollar flu hit. Then again, construction in New York always runs on its own schedule.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated. Leaving contaminated area. Activate power relay. Confirmed. Local power map online.
Whoever just turned on the lights, you're either JTF or you're really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Faye Lau patching in. We have help on the way, Rhodes.
Whoever's down here, head for the secondary relay room. And when you see the dead bodies, get your masks on quick. Otherwise, you're dead.
Get all those dead bodies. Oh, really? Start dumping them.
Activate secondary power relay.
All right.
Ah, shit. This job's gonna take more hands than I've got. You think you can follow directions? Because I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever assistance you need, we can handle it.
Good. Because I need some relay boxes swapped out.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
You kind of forget how disturbing some of the imagery was in this game. And they didn't really
Now
portray
leaving the contaminated area.
everything in an obvious way. A lot of things were just subtle cues like that you picked up in the environment.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working. No more bleeding current into lower Manhattan. A couple more hacks like that, and we're in business.
The Reaper.
So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone might have heard you.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Boy, that guy's pretty clever. Gotta give him that much.
Connect secondary power relay.
yeah, I think there's a, there it is. That's gonna be better than our G36. Yeah. Well, damn. Look at all that accuracy. Look at all that accuracy you lose. So why can't you share items? Maybe it's because nobody's on my team.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
Okay.
Leaving contaminated area. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Activate power relay.
There we go. Hope you can see in the dark, because I need you in the control room to wrap this thing up.
Is that really just a random... Oh, it's probably a closet. Even though that doesn't make sense, but...
Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better. Hey there. Hang on a second.
Testing. Jesus, this thing is loud. Okay, getting to work in the control room now. Just want to give you a heads up. It's gonna get real dark real fast. Can't get power to the base unless they do a reboot, so everything's gonna shut down for a minute. Well, fuck me. They went top of the line with the generators. I guess Sandy taught someone in procurement a lesson, because these suckers can stand up to anything. They're a bitch to retool, but maybe we'll get lucky.
Alright.
What do you know? It's alive. Oh, crap. Clean it. I thought you took care of these guys. more of these assholes? Really?
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
That's more of your people in the elevator.
We don't have anyone else on site.
Then it's cleanest, and I'm fucked.
Got him.
Fucking thing. Jesus. Alright, that's a wrap. System's clean, board is green, and we got enough juice to light this place up like Vegas. I'm gonna lock everything down, so no one can come in behind us and fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
Cool. I like this guy.
Agent, looks like the power grid is a lot more
Check, check, check. Alright, we're back online. It looks like that error did happen again. And I think it's because the properties on the device, I think it all goes to default. Maybe not. Yeah, it does. Yep. So I have to disable because you don't use the enhancements on Windows. Alright. Well, we're gonna just keep going a little bit more. Alright. Well, it's a good thing that I actually heard the audio when it cut out. Like, heard when the power quit. Basically, quit providing power to this board. Alright. Let's get back to the post stuff. Alright, we got 50% on the med wing, 20% in security.
Look, I don't do sentimental, but you got me out of a jam there, so thanks. I know you want more from me than just warm fuzzies for saving my sorry ass. Like getting this shithole up to par. Oh, government standard, I see. Nice to see they're still keeping the bar low enough that even roaches can walk right over it. You want quality? You go private. That's what I learned in Basra. Oh yeah. See, you can't just live on farts and good intentions. Power, water, all the bells and whistles. Not that you're the first one to try it. I hear a bunch of you people went missing when the shit hit the fan. Got some theories about that myself. My point is, when you're out there hooking up the city, poke around a bit, see what you can find out. Maybe the virus got him. Maybe the brutes got him. Maybe the city opened up its rotten core and swallowed him whole. I'd believe that. It's happened before. Fucking city got my wife. Miracle I'm still here, really. You know, they say a pessimist is a disillusioned romantic. Well, whoever said that's a fucking asshole. Go on, see what you can find out. I'll let you know which shit to hook up. Careful this fucking city doesn't eat you too.
Wish this guy would help me with my stream sound.
Get to work. Okay, I can work with this. You've actually got some skills, you know?
Inventory increased by 10 slots. All right. Not gonna need the division tech till endgame, really.
About time. Now we got a proper control room. Can monitor the infrastructure, heat, water, electricity. Good call, Agent. You just made my tinker heart real happy. Designated area for repairing, repurposing, and refurbishing gear and weapons. You can go crazy in there, Agent.
Yep, re-rolling with each try. E36C.
Another day in hell.
Hey, check these babies out. Nobody's got a better selection.
Something's wrong with me.
You come back in one piece,
I
you
think
hear?
I need a doctor.
Crazy day, huh?
If you don't check out that guy's apartment, someone else
Keep fighting
might.
a good fight. Doing what I can from here.
You can't look from over there. Check out the selection. And thank you.
Gotta get the good looking stuff.
Get on over here.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night. We will get the next episode of this up as soon as possible in between live streams on Twitch. You can catch me there at twitch.tv/AaronShack64. Alternatively, you can also watch here. I upload my streams afterward, and I'm also doing things like this. This is a unique series that's going specifically to YouTube. So keep up with that. Thank you for watching, and have a great